आपको सीधे लिए चलते हैं। इस समय राहुल गांधी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करने वाले हैं इंदिरा भवन में। राहुल गांधी की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस, उनके साथ प्रियंका गांधी, राज्यसभा में कांग्रेस पार्टी के सांसद पवन खेड़ा को भी आप इन तस्वीरों में देख सकते हैं। वायनाड से सांसद प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा। और राहुल गांधी आगे की रणनीति, काला आर्मबैंड भी राहुल गांधी ने लगा रखा है। तस्वीरें आप देख सकते हैं जिस तरह से प्रधानमंत्री के घर के बाहर कल विरोध प्रदर्शन किया कांग्रेस पार्टी ने। सुनते हैं राहुल गांधी को।
पहले राहुल जी अपनी प्रेस वार्ता करेंगे, क्योंकि समय की बहुत कमी है, तो हम बहुत लिमिटेड क्वेश्चंस जरूर लेंगे, 4 या 5, और उसके बाद ये प्रेस वार्ता को हम समाप्त करेंगे। ज्यादा समय है नहीं, और उसके बाद एक आप लोगों के लिए चाय पानी की व्यवस्था है, हम लोग मिलकर फिर वहां चाय पे बात करेंगे।
हम शांति से हेल्प करने आए थे, हम नारे भी नहीं लगाए थे। उन्होंने बोला तुम्हें बुलाया किसने, डंडे मारे उन्होंने।
बंदूक से फायर किया गया, और इसके शरीर में जो आपको दिख रहे हैं ये बंदूक के छर्रे हैं।
जब आप लोग जान जाते हैं तब पता चलता है। इंसानियत मर चुकी है।
ये देखिए बेटा, देखिए किस तरीके से मार रहे हैं। ये लाठी चार्ज देख सकते हैं आप यहाँ पर।
Question is, why is this happening to our students? What exactly have our students done? Thousands and thousands of students, what have they done to have security forces aiming weapons at them, to be beaten up, to be thrashed, to be humiliated? What have they done? What have they done wrong? They were protesting peacefully. They're asking for their demands. They're asking for what this country owes them. They're not doing a crime. They're simply asking that, listen, as students in this country, we deserve an education system that works. We deserve an education system that is fair, and we don't have it. Children have committed suicide. Our students go through unlimited stress. And then at the last minute they are told that the paper has leaked. So there is a legitimate problem. And it is now a very deep problem in this country. So, the thing that is very clear to everybody is that our education system, which was known to be one of the best education systems in the world, is today a rigged system. I don't say this lightly. Thousands of students who are running around outside are not saying this lightly. What is the proof? It's a superficial proof, because we don't actually know the exact number. But what we do know is that 152 paper leaks have taken place over the last decade. If you do the math, so one a month approximately. Every month, lakhs of students are told that all the stress that you went through,
you're going to have to go through again. And after that, they told, we really don't care. We don't care if there's a re-exam. We don't care how much you have to wait. We don't give a damn. $7.5 crore students and their families are affected by this. These are middle class and poor families. They put their hard-earned money into this. And then they literally spat on. And the best part of this is zero convictions. In the last 10 years, 152 leaks have taken place and zero convictions. Zero. So somebody is, or a group of people are destroying our education system, India's most valuable asset, destroying the lives of our students, and what does the government do? Zero convictions. So this is the first reason, an absolutely legitimate reason, why our youngsters are protesting. Thing doesn't stop here. It goes further. It's not just that the system is rigged. It's that the system is unaffordable. And this is a statistic that every youngster knows. But somehow, the government of India doesn't. One exam costs the families who take this exam the same amount of money as our entire education budget. So please think, the government of India, after collecting all the taxes, spends money on the future of our children. That money goes into something called the education budget. It is 1.4 lakh crores. At the same time, every year, 1.32 lakh crore, similar amount, is spent by the families who have taken the NEET exam. So please understand the scale of this thing. This is pure theft from these families. There's nothing else. And then after you steal from them, you tell them that there's a paper leak, the thing is rigged. So this is the second reason, and legitimate reason, why our youngsters are outside. But there's a more fundamental reason. And that reason is this: that even after you have an education, you become a doctor, you become a lawyer, you become, you learn something, you're suddenly told that the doors that should be open to you, what your country and your government owes you, a livelihood, a job, is closed. So, manufacturing is closed. Look around you, you will see there are only Chinese products. Entrepreneurship is closed. Take a look at who gets the money from the banks. 2 or 3 large companies get all the money from the banks. So a young person who wants to be an entrepreneur cannot. Corporate job, AI is destroying it. The IT sector, public sector has been privatized. So what is the choice? The only choice they have is a sarkari job. So you give them one door, you close all the doors, then you rig that system and make it unbelievably expensive, and then you expect they won't be outside. Which world are you living in? So we are 100% in agreement with what every single student is feeling, what every single student is doing. And there must be some consequences to what has been done some days ago. It is not their fault. And so they have some demands. What are their demands? The first demand, completely legitimate demand, is that Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, who has failed as an education minister, who is known to be corrupt, should be relieved of his duties. 100% legitimate demand. Nothing wrong with it. He has shown India and the world that he is incapable of running this system. Exam leaks are happening one after the other. So this is a completely legitimate demand. Second demand, every single person who raised a finger on our students, and it doesn't matter who he is, the people who ordered it and the people who executed it should be made accountable. And the third thing is that the man who is running this entire system, the man who is finally accountable to all this, should have the decency to apologize to the students for what has happened. These are not complicated things. These are not difficult things. This gentleman, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, has literally destroyed India's biggest asset. What used to be called our success, what used to be called the best thing India has, our education system, has been wiped out. And so we fully support these demands, and we fully support every single student who is on the streets. Thank you.